Hey guys, welcome back for another day. I come to you from beautiful Darwin in quarantine, and I just thank you for showing up today because this is part and parcel of the work that we like to do on ourselves. Whether you see it as love, whether you see it as freedom, or just having a break from, regular day life. I guess you can see it as an escape, but a very conscious and aware escape where you're choosing to, honor yourself in this moment. So just be very, very happy with yourself that you've showed up and you've chosen to give back to you. So it's very cool. Anyways, I've got a nice grounding class today, a little bit of action and, dynamic with some static. And let's get started. We're gonna come into a cobbler's pose, and just bring the soles of the feet together, gently allow the knees to hang out wide. And as we come into this space, bring your hands to your ankles, and maybe you start to use your thumbs just to gently massage the insides of your soles. Just giving a little bit of a self-massage to start off with, especially to your lovely feet that support you so much throughout your day. So I'm sure they appreciate this nice massage, this touch. I think that's the main thing, the quality of the touch that you are giving back to yourself. It's very precious and only you can experience it. So let's honor this in us. And then just, come into a standstill, whatever you want to call it. And we'll just, come to grab the ankles, find a lift up through the front and the back body. The thighs become heavy, so the sit bones are firmly rooted down into the earth. And expanding our chest, so lifting our chest up and forward, keeping the hands grounded, shoulders relaxed. And taking a deep breath in here. As you exhale, just gently begin to fold forward. Maybe you begin to grab your toes, your elbows fall out wide. And it's okay if your back rounds here. Or you can stay upright and you can really just, articulate in the spine. So keep it nice and straight. Really push through the pelvic region. So either variation is fine. And as you arrive here, just begin to take some nice nourishing breaths in and out. Just filling up your space with love, with passion, with freedom. You're free to think, to feel, to do, to be whatever you want. So just playing around with that feeling, playing around with your breath, and just acknowledging this moment for what it is, for what it's worth, and who's in it. Yourself, you and you. And me, of course. But maybe you begin to close your eyes. You can tuck your chin into your chest. You can invite some gentle movements, so swaying from side to side, just testing out the inner limits of your body, of your breath. Maybe engaging the neck in this, doing a couple of neck rolls. Nodding the head yes or no. And then if you're not in stillness, let's just come back to center. Tuck the chin into the chest. And on an inhale, rise up very slowly. The neck comes up last, feeling into each vertebrae. The palms come to the outside of the knees. And we just gently close the knees. Bringing the hands behind us. Bringing the feet hip distance apart. And gently allow the knees to drop to the right. And you're going to keep your right hand behind you, and the fingertips are going to face towards the right, so facing to the side, or even facing to the back. You're going to inhale, reach the right arm, the left arm up to the sky, find a length through the left side body. Spread the left fingertips wide, and exhale, the left palm comes outside the right knee. Gentle twists here. Take one breath cycle in, one breath cycle out. Swing that left palm back and around. As you do that, your legs transition over to the left, reaching the right arm up on an inhale, press into the earth with the sit bones. Exhale to journey into the twist. Gaze can come over left shoulder, inhale, and exhale. Inhale, come back through center, allow the torso to guide you, your right palm to bring you back. And now bringing the legs together, giving yourself a nice big hug on an exhale. So wrapping the arms around the knees, tucking the chin into the chest. Just allowing everything to become really heavy here. So yeah, just let go of all the tension, release the pressure to force anything, just giving your body the freedom to relax and to release. And then in your own time and space, gently rising up, releasing the palms, crossing the legs over and rolling over into tabletop position. So just connecting to the midline, especially to the center, so drawing that navel in and up. Pressing firmly into the palm, spreading the fingertips, finding a nice dome shape, so pressing away the wrists, so there's a nice protraction in the upper back. We're not collapsing into the shoulders, we're feeling a lift. And you're going to extend the right leg out to the back of the mat, and just gently begin to pulse it up and down. Feel that connection to your core. The right toes are flexing towards the body, so toes are pointing down. And see if you can press evenly into both palms. So sometimes we begin to compensate on the right side. So see if you can really actively press into that left palm as well. Nice work. And then you take an inhale here, keep pulsing. And exhale, bend the right knee, bring it in and up, coming into a low lunge. Just moving that left foot a tiny bit back, coming high onto the fingertips, and then just dropping down into that left palm. Inhale, spread that right arm up to the sky, big open twist. And as you exhale, you're going to guide the right palm back, as if you're gazing over that right shoulder. Inhale here, reach the right palm away, squeeze the right leg into the midline. And as you exhale, the arm comes up and forward, and we shift the hips back, runner's lunge. So we're going to do that a couple of times. Inhale, come forward, arm comes forward, up and back. Exhale, half splits. Do that once more. Inhale, reach back, engage your core. Exhale, runner's lunge. And as you come here, we'll take an inhale to find length and extension through the spine. And as you exhale, maybe you melt down, pulling that right hip into its socket. Maybe you windshield wiper the toes back and forth, seeing how the hamstring responds to this movement. And then coming to stillness, we're going to inhale to rock forward. And again, planting the left palm, reach that right arm forward, up and back. And on an exhale, you shift the hips back. So you're not leaning forward, shift the hips back, lift up the back toes, bending through the left, and you might need to reach back. If you can, grabbing the toes. If not, the toes lowered down, and you just bring the palm to the sacrum. And your gaze is over the right shoulder. So wherever you are, just breathe in deep, nice and long. And just notice if that right knee is out to the side, really draw it in. And kick that left toe away from you, opening your chest up, spiraling it out towards the top of the sky. And then gently release on an inhale, and on an exhale, you bring the palm back, but this time it's on the inside of the right leg, and heel toe the right foot out. So the palms come as wide as the shoulders, and you're going to tuck the back toes under. So you're coming into a supported lizard. And just gently begin to bounce the hips down and up. Just softly noticing the sensations. Take a deep breath in, long breath out, and then connect to your core. Press away from the earth with the palms and step the right foot back, plank position. Nice work. Inhale in plank, and exhale, lower all the way down. Untuck the toes, palms come underneath the shoulders, elbows hugged into the midline. Inhale, lift up, baby cobra. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, press back up to all fours. And exhale, lower the bum down. Taking one breath cycle in here in your nice child's pose, really surrendering into this moment. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, come back up into your tabletop position. Exhale, arrive. Now taking it to the other side, extend that left leg out and begin to pulse. The left heel up to the sky. Check in with the midline, check in with the palms, see if your, the distribution of weight is spread evenly between the right and the left. And once you land in this space, bring your attention to your breath. And we'll take an inhale, keep pulsing. Engage that core, and on an exhale, bend the left knee, bring it in and up. Stepping it between the palms, the right knee shifts back a little bit. And then connecting to your foundation, we're ground down through the right palm. Inhale, reach the left arm up to the sky. Big open twist, give me a smile, feel that love. And exhale, we bring the left palm towards the back. Gaze over the left shoulder, inhale here. Squeeze those legs in, and on an exhale, bring the arm up and forward, shifting the hips back. Doing that a couple of times. Inhale, forward, up and back. Exhale. Up and forward, hips shift back. Last one, inhale. Follow your breath. Exhale. And then just cleaning up your runner's lunge. Take an inhale, find an elongation through the spine. Press into that left heel. And exhale to melt down. Hug that left hip into its socket, so squaring the hips off to the front of the mat. And maybe you get into a windshield wiper, the left foot back and forth, tapping into the space of the hamstring, seeing if you can feel all three muscles of the hamstring, as well as its effect on the calf. And then come into a stillness. We're going to inhale to rock forward, ground down through the right palm, reach the arm up, the left palm up and back. Exhale here, and again, maybe you just keep the left palm on the sacrum, so you're finding a nice twist here. Or if you want, shift the hips a little bit back, bend through the right knee, grabbing the right foot with the left palm. And then keeping your chest nice and open, not collapsing into that right shoulder. And kicking the right foot out and away from you, squeezing that left leg into the midline. Gaze comes over the left shoulder. Breathing deep and long. Feeling that nice release in the quad muscle. And inhale to release that right leg down, keep the left arm reaching back, and on an exhale you bring the left palm up and forward, and the left hand comes inside of the left foot, heel toe the left foot out to the left side of the mat, bring the palms shoulder width apart, tuck the back toes under, let's connect to our strength. Lift that back knee up, reach the right heel back and away, and just begin pulsing the hips up and down. Press firmly into the palms. You're doing so good. Deep breaths in, long breaths out. Really find the quality of this movement. Where are you feeling it? How does it feel? Does it feel good? Does it feel bad? Does it feel uncomfortable? And then take an inhale as you come to stillness. Reach that right heel back. Engage your core. Press firmly into the palms. Claw into the fingertips. And on an exhale, step the left foot back. Plank position. Inhale, shift forward. And exhale, lift the hip creases up and back. Downward facing dog, you've earned it, well done. Let's take a nice breath in together. And a nice long breath out. Maybe sign out through the mouth. Take one more in. One more out. And then you're gently going to look between the palms. Come high onto the tippy toes, bend the knees. Inhale here, and as you exhale, step one foot outside of the right palm and the other foot outside of the left palm, coming into your yogic squat. I will face you. So bring those hips down first, and then kiss the palms together, bring the elbows into each other, and then you squeeze the knees into the elbows. So you may be here and just, it's the beginning phase of this yogic squat for you. Or if you're a seasoned veteran and you are very familiar with this pose, see if you can press. So press those elbows into the knees. And as that happens, you feel that lift from the pelvic floor. So your spine really, reaches up. The crown reaches up to the sky. And you feel the length through the front and the back body of the torso, and your chest is nice and open. feeling this nice connection with yourself, with your midline. And then again, you can check in with your wrists. So bring the fingertips, point them down towards the ground. So just playing around with that, you know, up and down, a little bit of movement there. Take your mind off the hips. And just breathe. We're here together for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the palms behind you, and we'll come to meet with the legs extended out in front. Bending through the right knee and bringing it, crossing it over the left. Articulate through that left foot, so flex it, the toes come towards the face. You're going to bring your left palm and hug this this right knee. And inhale to bring the right palm behind you. Exhale to twist. Do one more, inhale. Exhale, journey into the twist. Come back through center. Release the right leg and take it to the other side. Hug that left knee in. On an inhale, twist. The left palm comes behind. Gaze is still forward, and as you exhale, you shift the neck. And the gaze comes over the left shoulder. Inhale here. Exhale, let it all go. Inhale, come back to center very gently. Extend both legs out. Point the toes away from you. And on an exhale, you're going to get pistol grips. And on an exhale, you're gently I'm going to have to move a bit forward, otherwise I'm going to hit my head, but you're gently going to point those fingers away from you. Protract through the upper back as if you're doing a cow pose. Sorry. And as you reach, the toes point forward, the quads engage, core engages. Keep the chin tucked into the chest, reach those arms away from you. Gently. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Lower all the way down. Let's just take a breath in here to arrive. Exhale, let it go. And then we're going to bend the knees, bring the heels into the bum, hip distance apart, palms facing down on the earth, and inhale to lift those hips off the ground. Chin reaches up to the sky, chest reaches towards the chin. See if you can tap into your heels. So imagine you're trying to pull your neck and your shoulders toward you with your heels. And the knees are reaching forward, so you're feeling that length through the front of the torso. And we'll take one breath in here. Expand everything, and on an exhale, soften and just allow yourself to lower down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Lift up the feet, bring the knees into the chest, and this time just bring the hands to either knee. And you're just gently going to move your knees in a circle. Slow down everything and bring your attention to the joints of the hips. So just notice how the muscles are responding to every little minute movement that you take. And then if you haven't already, reverse the circle. do one more, meeting in the center, hugging the knees into the chest, and then lifting the feet up to the sky, coming in, legs up the wall. So in this, I sometimes like to bring my hands to my belly. It just allows me to activate my core, so there's not a lift. You know, I can't put my hand underneath my lower back. My lower back is flush with the mat. And if this is too much, just gently bend through the knees. Really just be kind and gentle to yourself in this moment. There's no need to force anything. We're just here to cooperate with our body, with our mind, and connect to that essence that is our breath. Let's take one more breath in together. Inhale. And on an exhale, point the toes, squeeze the legs, engage your core, and then the feet come down towards the front of the mat. And as they tap, you spread them wide. Our arms come out, and we meet in our final posture, Shavasana. You've earned it. It's well deserved. Maybe you try find something new in this Shavasana. What can you tap into that is different and unique? Maybe you try on a feeling that you've never tried on before. Perfect love. Unconditional love for yourself, for who you are. When you tap into your breath, maybe you do some box breathing. Maybe challenge yourself. Instead of doing inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4, hold for 4, you do it for 5. So just finding something here that is new, that is unique, that you've never done before, that you can go out of your comfort zone. Make it known. Push past those boundaries of the mind. Trust yourself. And surrender. Surrender to what is. We're lying here, we're relaxing, we're feeling good. Letting the body absorb all the nutrients from this beautiful practice. And I'm going to close the practice here, so feel free to join me or just stay lying here, pause the video. So let's just take one deep breath in together, expand the belly, and exhale to sigh it out. And then using the thumb, gently caressing the tips of the fingers with the thumb, feeling the softness with your fingers, with your palms, and then just wiggle the toes while you do this as well. And then bringing the palms to kiss at the heart space. Giving thanks for yourself, giving thanks for this moment and for this time that we have taken and carved out of our day. And then bringing the thumbs up to the third eye,
the forehead. Take a deep breath in together, last one. And as you exhale, just whisper namaste. Thank you so much. I wish you a lovely day ahead.